welcome to Kyle Field in College Station, Texas. Ncaa will deliver the opening kickoff and will get this game going. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Texas A&M's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him, mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press them and play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees that isolated matchup, there is no question he's going to take a shot deep down the field to back them.
Second and long here. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Comes down. It's Warren. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. A&M comes back out with another first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Running the ball's in the Aggies' DNA. I mean, that dates back to the Junction boys.
It's the physicality. They find those guys up front that can make holes, and I think that's when you've seen the great eight.
Snags it, and he's open. He got some room and under the goal line. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
And listen, if I have a playmaker running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play, gets the ball in his hands right now on the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
So Connecticut's offense will now get its first chance with the football. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up. And David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond. And the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop it.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Dropping back, it's Osborne. Here comes the heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. UConn will have to punt it away. Fields the punt. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they wanted. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Complete to the right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward.
Makes the catch, and he's free. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Aggies are moving quickly down the field. On the ground with the counter. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Right back to the well. Sees a crease. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Texas A&M looking to convert on 4th here. Looking for the marker. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off.
I'm not a huge analytics guy, but on 4th and 1, if you're going to get pushed like that from your O-line, I say go for it every time.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Looks as if we have an injured player for the Aggies on the field. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Moving the pocket, it's Ncaa. Looking left. Wide out trying to get it in. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And this offense early, man, just clicking on all cylinders, right? Like, great job putting play after play together. Play that works with the next one, that works with the next one. And it's been a clinic on this drive so far.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
Lets it go to the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Caught. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking downfield, it's Osborne. Oh, pressure's coming. And down he goes.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward. But let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
On the return, he only needs a sliver of daylight. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one.
Personal foul. Look for the kicker. Defense.
You know, they make fun of kickers for not worrying about contact, but that's about as rough as it gets. Just a terrible, terrible mistake. So instead of getting off the field on fourth down, the offense has a 1st and 10. Nice move there. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. The Huskies want to pick up the tempo.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Wants to throw on 1st. Unloads to the wideout. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Osborne. Working that left side now. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. And the Huskies go back to work after moving the chains through the air.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Running inside. It's Hart. Knocked down immediately.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down. Not really looking to score threes. It would have been a 50-yard field goal attempt. The offense trying to convert on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. It's complete to the left. And they get it down short of the 1st down marker. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. Snagged on the outside, it's Warren. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking long. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Keeps it himself. The pitch. He's got enough. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. And the Aggies will line it up on 1st and 10. Rushes on. Hauls it in. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Back to pass, it's Ncaa. Throws to the wideout. The sure hands, it's Craver. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And that's just an example of the defense having a better play call than you have on offense. I like the creativity offensively, but how about the defense having their cornerback in position to make the play?
Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the Aggies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Caught behind the line, it's Warren. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Second down, gonna throw it. Out wide right, it's Craver. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. On the run, it's Christian. At the 35, he's loose. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Long way to go on second down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They'll need a bunch on second down. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Out wide left, it's Christian. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Back to pass, it's Osborne. Hauls it in. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. UConn quick to the line.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
Second and long here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Christian. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
They went right back to him, and they got the exact same thing. Nothing doing against this defense. It'll be fourth down. UConn tries to move the chains on fourth down. Needs it. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Hits the hole. It's Christian. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Back to pass on 2nd down. Under pressure. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Lets it go. He's got the tight end. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Timeout called by the Huskies. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Back to throw. It's Osborne. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Just enough time to get off 1 more snap. 2nd down to the air. Look out! The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with Appalachian State taking on the number 21 team, the Boise State Broncos.
Deep in the end zone, it's Flowers. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The UConn offense goes back to work. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single. Lets it fly. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Hits inside. It's Christian. It's that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, you can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Keep it on the ground. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Looks it in. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, it's Ncaa. Gets open down the middle. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. A&M comes back out with another 1st down. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Caught in the backfield. It's Craver. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no 1st down.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Gets rid of it.
That's one thing this defense takes a lot of pride on. They like tackling the catch, and they like being around the ball. That time, he was in proximity to knock that thing loose. Nice physical play.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. Breaks into the open. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Aggies go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Makes the grab. It's Hayes. Made a defender miss. Touchdown, Aggie! And the beatdown has ensued.
After that amazing performance in Week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Flowers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes the Connecticut offense ready to go to work. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. Corralled and stopped, and he just picked and weaved and bobbed his way for 5. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. They give it back to him. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Looking for a man. It's Osborne. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. UConn will have to punt it away.
And guys, I just don't know what to say about this offense. Like, they take a deep shot. They've tried it short. They've really just struggled to try to find any way to move this football. They've dug themselves a hole, and now they've got to find some answers. Maybe find your guys, your go-to guys. Players, not plays. Maybe that's what they need to get something going right now.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. The give. Hit and dropped in his tracks. It'll be a loss of 6. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. He's changing the play. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Left side is Craver. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight it, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
And the Aggies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got there right as the ball did, jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Rush right in his face. Turns it upfield. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Texas A&M ready to go with another 1st down. Working the ground game. Looks as if we have an injured player for the Aggies on the field. That's the sophomore running back they're taking a look at, and Holly Rowe will let us know what's going on the sideline. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Ncaa. Out wide left, it's Hayes. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Aggies are facing 3rd and inches. Churns into the pile. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Offense set on 1st down. To the 15. Touchdown, Aggie. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track. of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his second touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Man, that's a bad break for the offense because they're running the ball and just trying to give themselves some wiggle room down near their own end zone. He breaks through, but he can't hold on to the football. And the worst thing...
Touchdown, Aggies! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And after that last play, there is a Husky who has yet to get up. It'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeps it, looking for room. Can't get him to the ground. Turning it on. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Hart. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for space. It's Reeder. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Looking to pass. It's McDonald. Got his man. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. They send the tight end in motion. Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires left. With the catch, it's Bush. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Nice move to keep running.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. With that penalty, the offense is backed up on 2nd down. From the gun, he'll try to throw. They're all over him. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Hey, this offense, man, they talked about it coming out of half. They wanted to get their guy into a rhythm. To do that, man, you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright. He's been hit a lot. He hasn't made that many plays throughout this football game. They got to do a better job of protecting their guy.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Finds his target. Make the tackle, and it's short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It is good. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
And I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Caught over the middle. It's Craver. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Just smothered on the play. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. The fake wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Looking to throw, it's Ncaa. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you work.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Got to make the play on 4th. Unloads to the wideout. Right side, it's Craver. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. And the Aggies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Push is ahead. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. The Aggies are in the hurry-up.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. After that sack, they're in a different zip code now. 2nd and long working here. The throw on 2nd down, and they need a lot. Stepping to the right. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. 3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. He tries to take the top off, and they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
Sets his feet. It's Ncaa. Here comes the heat. Out wide right, it's Warren. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the 1st down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got some green grass. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Quick give. It's Baker. There he goes. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. Turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the run, it's Hart. Quick spin on the run. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us here.